I'm sure that for many fabricators and installers out there, there's going to be an element of, whoa, this is passing me by. You know, that you hear about AI talked about in the news, they hear about colleagues, they hear about the competition talking about AI, but if they've not been reading about it, there could be an element of not understanding what it can do for them. And are they missing out? Are they losing some sort of competitive edge in the marketplace?
I think the key message for everybody is, what is it you're trying to do? And people are coming at AI completely the wrong way. They're seeing what AI is doing. So whether it is your Copilot or your Claude Cowork, they're seeing all these buzzwords and thinking they need to do something with AI. We need to get back to, what is it that you could be doing more efficiently now that maybe AI might be the right solution? And actually, is it the right solution?
What are you doing tangibly to help these companies become more efficient and to be able to be more profitable at the end of the day?
If you go back originally when we set up Thinkivity, it was about the training and consultancy. So the whole concept was, we'd come in and basically say, right, where are your challenges? What are the pain points? Did you know AI can help you with this? Are your staff using AI? Are they using it correctly? You know, so then we started being asked under the consultancy side to start building AI-driven tools for people. Out of that then came some common tools. So recently we launched Checker. But if you look at Checker, and we're just about to launch SurveyPal, if you look at those tools, actually the tools themselves don't even use AI. So we've used AI to help build them, yes, but they don't use it because our process is, what is the pain point that you've got? Could AI provide a solution? And then there's another step, which is AI the best solution? And in those two cases, it isn't. In GlazingBot, it absolutely is. We're trying to solve real problems. And whether AI is the solution or not, we just want to solve the real problem.
Could you give me sort of a brief description about how AI differs from basic automation?
AI and automation work really well together. I always say the simplest way to think about AI is pattern matching. So anything that's a pattern in the business, that's where AI could really work well. That pattern might be in images, it might be in text. If I know, for example, what a perfect piece of glass coming off the machine should look like, well, I can spot an imperfection because I know what perfect looks like. I know the pattern of what each millimeter looks like. So if I suddenly spot this doesn't match the pattern, that's where AI can come in, and that's like vision AI. So that's looking at an image. If I'm looking at orders going through, I can spot the patterns and start predicting what's going to come next because there's a pattern to it. Automation is just simply doing things at scale. So that's saying, well, look, this is how we go from A to B to C to D, and we just want to make sure that's repetitive.
Are you able to sort of rub your crystal ball and look into the next year, into 5 years, and sort of maybe take a guess as to how AI is going to develop and how it will benefit the glass and glazing industry?
What we're seeing now is agentic workflows. So that's almost the automation and the AI together. So I could say to Claude Cowork, I would like you to keep an eye on my emails and you bring to me the ones I need to deal with. Where is it going to go? We're going to get better and better models. So they're becoming more and more efficient. We can do them at faster and faster speeds. So what does that mean for us? We can process data more quickly and more accurately, so the results we get back aren't as questionable. You know, we're still in a phase where AI especially will hallucinate a lot, you know, and it tells us the answer, and then when you say, are you sure, because that doesn't look right, it says, you're right to question me because it's wrong. We still see that a lot. That will become less and less. I think we'll see more and more platforms such as Business Pilot where you just talk to the system. Reports will become semi-redundant, but we'll just talk to our systems. And when I say talk, we'll talk into it and just say, tell me this. You know, what's the top 10 inquiries I should be working on right now? And it can go away and find out, because of what's been said in an email, because of the delay between different stages, all this information in the database, and it can come back and tell you. So we'll see a lot more of that sort of application.
So if companies aren't already looking at AI, what message do you have for them?
Have a very curious mind about what it can be, but also remain practical. If this AI doesn't actually help you do something better, why are you doing it? Do it because there's a real improvement to what you can do as a business. That's a perfect use for AI.
Thank you very much, Elton.
Thank you.